3 years ago, I was going through bereavement and loss of my mum, and I wasn't in a very good place. I was going through anxiety, depression. I was suicidal a couple of times, which was pretty bad. And as I say, I was introduced to Hope and Mahesh, and yeah, they really helped me.
First came to Hope as a service user, I suppose you'd call it. I find it's one of the awful things that in today's society, that when everything goes up in price, you tend to cut out the veg and the fruit in your diet and start eating more rubbish. And here was the opportunity to get more fruit and veg in my diet, which is good for you. And while I was here, I started noticing, if they're a little bit busy, I could just maybe give a hand. And it's just grown from that. But it's a wonderful.
But you like coming to Hope, don't you? You're a regular visitor,
last 3 years I've been coming here. When it first opened, I was probably one of the first. Yeah, it's a very good place. You keep
coming back, don't you? So we must be doing something right.
Oh yeah, it's been very good. It just breaks the day up for me.
Gets you somebody to talk to, doesn't it?
Yeah, it certainly does. And I'll have a nice chat with people like yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really good.
And if you've got problems, you can share them with people, can't you?
Oh yeah, Mahesh, she sorted one of my bills out for me, which I was really grateful. And then we had the waterman here from the Water Authority, and he said he could get me 60% of my water bill.
My name's John Calcutt. I head up the bike surgery here at Camborne at the hub. This morning we're repairing our own bikes and servicing them for sale. And as you can see in the background, we have 3 mechanics. We have Leighton, Ralph, and over here we have Gary. He's servicing the bike now for one of the clients who's just paid for it and bought it.
It's given me lots of support. I was going through a difficult time. I just retired, or was forced to retirement. I met some very good people. I felt I had a lot to offer Hope through my experience through voluntary work, charity work.
And I really like helping people, and people are so pleased when you can just do a little tweak and get their bike working again.
I got introduced by my medical prescriber from the Monkfield medical practice, and I met Mahesh about 3 years ago. I was a little down, needy, and my well-being wasn't good. But Hope has helped me have a purpose and come through it, and I'm just really thankful.
We also run a food bank here, which is very useful for the people that are on low incomes and can't eat. So we recycle all the bikes, all the money that's comes in from the bikes, it goes back into the bikes or the food hub, so we can help people that way.
It does help me socially, because otherwise I like to give back, I like to be able to give back, but I'm very much naturally, because I do suffer a little bit from anxiety, so I'm very much a hermit person, so it helps me to meet people, it helps me to help people, and it makes me feel like I'm not a waste on society. Yeah.
As again, hearing their problems and letting them know what Hope can do, seeing the joy on a stranger's face, he's just, they're saying thankful things, and that's so rewarding as well. And I always tell everyone about Hope because of what they've done for me.
Hope was born out of nothing by Mahesh, as you know, and it's built up over the years and years what he's been doing, and here we are today with a big clientele on our books for the food bank, and also helping out with the bikes is a great thing for people. Give them a good footprint, they bring their bikes in and we repair them, they don't use their cars. Kids love it because they use them for school now, and that's the way it works.
Yeah, I've met some very good friends, and it's taught me that people will support communities. People out there are struggling, and the people in this community here will help each other as much as they possibly can. No matter how difficult their situation is, there's always support and thought towards other people through Hope.
If if the client or a customer can't make it to a store, for example, they can go online and look for us and like ask for food delivery, like a hamper or a food parcel to help their family along or that person along. And we'll go and deliver it to their door, which is, I think, amazing. Christmas, we had a blinding time. We'd done hampers for so many people, and that was really rewarding as well.
So I volunteered helping out, and it's given me back a lot of activity. Mentally, I'm great with it all because it's kept my mind going, and physically, I work with the bikes and work with the guys, and it's helped me that way as well. So out of retirement, I came to do this, and I enjoy it, and it gives me self-satisfaction. It helps me, you know, with myself, my mental being and my physical being. It's great. I love it. Thank you.
How they look out for the community and care for each individual, not just circumstance. They take that time to listen to problem or situation, and they go out of their way to help that person.
Hope really is a good place for me to come, and it breaks the day up for me on a Monday. I also come on a Friday, have a nice cup of coffee, speak to the volunteers. I'll probably have a biscuit in the meantime. And then I go back and see to my dog and cat.